Okay, it might be a lofty goal, but I have a goal of repainting our bedroom suite, which includes this mirror, set of drawers here, the two bedsides, and the bed heads and feet. And I'm cleaning out the drawer, so I don't know whether to do one at a time or all at once. We'll see. So here we go, stripping with some citrus strip, scraping with the scraper. This is satisfying. This is a satisfying part. If you want a blog post on how to strip furniture and why I've used the Glad wrap there or the cling wrap plastic, my YouTube channel has that for you, or my blog post on how to strip a door. Then I scrubbed with some 4O steel wool to get some of that, you wipe it down, scrape off as much as you can. Then I think I did water, but sometimes you can use methylated spirits. I don't know what you call methylated spirits in your country. That's what we call it in Australia. Scrubbing it all down and washing it off. Then is the sanding. So this is just the bedside tables. I started with one piece at a time. So sanding, you want to get rid of all of that stain. So if you can still see some reddish, brownish patches underneath, you want to get back to that really nice, bright, raw wood that you can see right on the end there. So I kept going and kept going until I ended up with this, which shows a beautiful pine grain. I think it's pine. And so I left the top, just stripped and sanded the top, but the drawers and the bases I painted with Victorian Lace, beautiful fusion color. So on these drawers you can see this is a second coat going down, because that first coat is really what I call the ugly stage. If you watched my blog post or read my blog post on this queen size bedroom suite makeover, you'll see that. So then that top, waxing that to finished with a white wax. Here we go, the bed, unscrewing all those slats, and look at those cat scratches. I'm telling you, the cat learned to climb on our bed head and on our foot of our bed. So again, stripping, scraping, repeating that process for each piece of furniture in our bedroom suite. We've got the queen size bed, two bedside tables, and a dresser with a mirror. So this is one of the bed heads and one of the ends. These are the bed rails. So sanding them, scuff sanding them, and then just painting those. This is the back of the mirror. If you have a mirror that you can remove the back of, look at that. It's so much easier to paint. So now I can just sand that frame back and then paint the frame without the mirror in it, without having to tape up and all of that kind of thing. So there's the mirror frame. Here is the wrap on top of that big long sideboard, and there are all the drawers. I finished painting those because that stripping on the top is just probably the hardest part of doing this whole process. But again, sanding it all back until every part of that stain comes off. Then again, painting the base. So here I am painting the first coat of Victorian Lace on the dresser, and just showing you how I move along. I'm using a Klingon brush there. I think it's like an S30. And then on with the drawers, putting these beautiful gold knobs. And let me just finish off by telling you something that I do after I finished. Even though the paint is dry to touch, I wait for a full 25 to 30 day cure time, and curing means that all of the moisture has evaporated from the paint, making it completely hard. And so I leave the drawers slightly open, or cupboard doors ajar or off completely, and don't place any heavy items on the top for at least that length of time. So I've just kept the drawers open with these so that they don't shut. That way you don't get these drawers sticking on the edges. There you go. So the bedroom makeover is complete. A little sneak peek behind me. But if you want to see the full post with lots of pictures, I've got a blog post up, and I'll link that in the comments or in the description of this video. Thanks.